Nickel, and this is another day in the life of a real estate investor from Bootstrap REI. So I got some love yesterday telling me, hey, get yourself on a tripod. So I've had a tripod for a real long time, just never have decided to use it just because I've been lazy. You know, it's super easy just to put my hand out there, hold it, whatever, and do what I need to do like this. Hey guys, look at me, check me out. So anyway, details matter. They matter so much that they can really be the influencing factor of you getting a deal or not. So here's what I got going on today. There is a what's up, Yassine? So I drive my neighborhood, and so on Wednesday night, I was driving my neighborhood, and I dropped off the. I can see who's watching my videos. No, I can't see who's watching. Never mind. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Bam. Check it out. So anyway, driving over around my neighborhood here, I went and took a kid to church, and when I was dropping him off, I saw this neighborhood, and the grass was like a jungle, man. It was like super tall. And so I took note of it, got the address, I wrote down the address, and I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and look this property up. And then I saw it was online. It was also listed with a real estate agent. So I'm like, oh, okay, fine, that's cool. But then here's something that I actually, this is why details matter. And in fact, I actually... You know, Yassine is on this one right now. He's listening in. I actually owe him a debt of gratitude because I learned how to really use Craigslist in a very impactful way from one of his systems. He has a system that's awesome. It's called Craigslist Cracked, is what it is. I think that's right. So the Craigslist Cracked totally helped me get some of my very first deals when I was doing this. But anyway, I want to show you something to see if you can catch it as well. So let's take this tripod and let's hold it here and let's switch the camera around. So I'm on yesterday, and tell me what you see here so we can be cool with this thing. So these are two identical homes. One says 2-story home, blah blah blah, listed 297,000, and the identical home, it's listed for rent for 1,500. Now this is a huge opportunity for me. This is I love opportunities like this. Now this is listed in real estate by owner. So this owner has listed the property for rent and for sale. So this clues me up to this is a home that I can go ahead and I can do a lease option because they're willing to rent it if they can't sell it. So I'm like, perfect. This is an opportunity. Let's do this. I get here and I'm like, crap, there's no address. But I'm like, whoa, that's Deer Creek. That's right around the block from my house. Hey, what's this address of this house? Now, the house I told you about yesterday that I saw on Wednesday night was completely overgrown. I'm like, this is the jungle house. This house right here is super nice, so they obviously can't be the same house. So I'm going to contact her. Oh, I got to send her an email. So, oh well. I'm going to send her an email. What, sweetheart? I have kids. Just a minute, I'll be there in a second. And she needs her butt wiped. Oh my gosh, that's the joy of being a dad working from home. So anyway. All right, so I check out this house. I'm going to blow it up here, and you probably can't see it on this thing, but this address right there actually says 2152. The exact same address of the house that I was driving by, and like I said, it was weeds, jungle, all crazy and the real estate agent sign was out there. So obviously they have a nice of this home, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to reach out to this gal. It's an email. I got to see what's up with it. So I emailed her yesterday, and I said, hey, you know what? I'm interested in this house, blah, blah, blah. You can actually see how easy my email is. It's not very stealth. Yassine is a lot more on it than I am. I just said, hey, I'm interested in this house. Please call. This is my phone number. So she actually called me, and she called my ID number. I hate when they do that because then I can't follow up with them. And she's like, hey, I'm going to be at my house tomorrow at 10:30, and I'm also going to be there. Here, let me get this back on the tripod so I'm all shaky again. She's like, hey, I'm going to be there tomorrow at 10:30 and also Saturday at 10:30 if you want to come by. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow at 10:30 for sure. For sure. So she gives me the address, and I'll show you. She's like, I'll send it to you in an email. She says, great, tomorrow morning. Her name is Oksana. And bam, right there, 2152 Deer Creek. That's the exact same house that was, yep, there's my house. So totally exact same house that I'm like, man, this is Providence. So it's 10 o'clock right now. I'm heading over there in about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit before that, 25 minutes. It's just around the block. But I'm totally going to jump in on this one as a lease option because she's asking $297 for it, basically $300,000 for it. maybe the market is probably, we're right around 285, 289. I don't know what our urgency is, but obviously there's some kind of urgency because the grass, like I said, is way, way overgrown. And then also the second point is that that she has it listed. So she's listed with a real estate agent on one side, but then she's also doing it on her own on Craigslist, and she's also put it as for rent. So there has to be some kind of pain, some kind of urgency on her part that I'm gonna have to go and do some gut selling on. And so anyway, that's what I'm doing. It's the day in the life of a real estate investor, and details matter. Details, details, details. So even if I didn't know that house was right there, that the grass was all overgrown, I still would have called on this property because the details are telling the story. It's listed for sale. It's also listed for rent. Which one is it? Which one are you willing to take? And so anytime I see something like that, I'm always going to opt for a lease option, some kind of seller financing, so I can make myself a nice little, some money in the deal, sandwich myself in between. All right, I'm out. This is Ryan Nickel. This is the day in the life of a real estate investor from Bootstrap REI. Hey, thanks for checking in here today, Yassine. I'll check with you soon. Bye.